The grit is amazing. The spin was crazy.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, my serve was kicking, my drives were dipping a lot. So
Definitely a lot quicker than the original Warrior. Good
You
pop.
played with the original Warrior?
Yeah, and it was just a little clunky for me, a little slow. This feels way faster. Right off the bat, it was just so easy to coming off the paddles.
I like the handle. The handle is nice and thin. Gives me I have big hands, so I like a nice tight grip.
It was great. I had a little more control, and I felt like with the net, I was able to place it wherever I wanted.
Nice.
Reviewing the Diadem, like good spin, good control, good power.
I had this paddle for 2 weeks. I would probably have a good chance I would be switching.
Warrior Edge gave me a lot more control when I was close to the net.
Yeah, you didn't miss
So
any.
I wasn't missing any like
dinks.
my dink shots.
Yep.
I had to vote. I would stay with my Warrior.
For a controlled player looking to add power, this would be an ideal tool.
Right.
Their homework.
Good.
They did their homework.
Hey,
Very good.
thanks, man.
Thank you, Nick.
Yep.
Welcome to Pickleball is Life. If you like these videos, all I ask is that you please press the red subscribe button on the bottom right. It won't cost you anything.
Hey, Alex, I let you try the new Warrior Edge paddle. What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yep.
Yeah, it plays a little softer than what I'm used to. It's 16 millimeters, so it's a little thicker. The grit is amazing. The spin was crazy.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, my serve was kicking, my drives were dipping a lot. So yeah, it was a really nice feel.
What do you play with now?
I used the Pursuit Engage.
Lengthwise, width, how does that
I
compare?
like this shape. Yeah, I think it's very similar.
I like the long handle.
Yeah, I always use long handle. It has a really nice feel.
Cool.
For sure.
Thanks, man. I let you try, Alex, the Warrior Edge a second day.
Day 2 of forgetting my stuff at home. So yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, I liked it.
Any different? Anything else you learned about the paddle?
The spin's crazy, out of control. I think I gotta look into something with this carbon face.
Yeah, what I
Because it's
found
unreal.
is it's really fine. If you look at it real close,
Yeah.
it's like really fine edge, like a grain. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, my like my middle attacks off the bounce were landing rather than hitting them out. It hits a little softer, but I got more topspin, and my serves are jumping a lot more. So
How do you like the weight, the general weight? Would you put lead on your paddles?
no, this
Okay.
is light. This is like 8 ounces. I like it.
Okay.
I put a couple overgrips, so it would be a little heavier. But
Okay.
this is
Yeah, not too
I
much,
love the
but-
weight of it.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I let you try the new Warrior Edge. What'd you think?
Definitely a lot quicker than the original Warrior. Good
You
pop.
played with the original Warrior?
Yeah, and it was just a little clunky for me, a little slow. This feels way faster. Good, great for drops. Good for drives. Resets. I would say the only thing is you definitely feel a little bit less stability with it than the original Warrior.
It feels heavy on the end. You know?
A little bit on
Like
the top heavy side.
weight's low might balance it more.
I would definitely put lead tape here at the bottom.
Do you put tape on most of your paddles?
I do.
Okay.
I play with the Yola Hyperion, and I put the lead tape there.
Yeah.
I think if you did that on this one with some overwrap, some of the flimsiness that I felt on the faster balls, and resetting the harder balls would be taken care of. But
How do you like? It's also a longer handle.
yeah,
Comfortable with that?
handle's great. I mean, yeah, fits nice in your hand. It feels like maybe tapered, but definitely right away without even warming up. Drops were perfect.
Yeah,
Thinking
I
was
felt
great,
good. Yeah.
and good pop on attacks.
Weight-wise, 8 grams. You comfortable with that?
I am. I play with a little heavier paddle, so it's feel light to me.
And you're putting.
And I'm putting lead tape on it. So, but I honestly think if you put the lead tape here at the bottom with some overwrap, the only flaw that I felt on this paddle, which is a little bit of flimsiness at that throat, would be taken care of.
Cool. Thanks, man. Bruce, I let you try the new Warrior Edge. What did you think?
Right off the bat, it was just so easy to coming off the paddles. It just felt like it was.
Has like a little bit of action coming off. Doesn't it?
Yeah, and it doesn't take a lot to put the ball where you
Right. I was swinging easier. I feel.
I the same, very much the same. My drops were going exactly where I wanted. A lot of good accuracy with this.
Right.
And I just like the size of it also helps with the tower behind it.
I like the long handle and a little extended. It's a little extended, you know. So
Yeah,
you can reach.
I got some more balls than I
thought so, too.
So
What do you play with now?
playing with the Icon.
So total different technology, right?
Yeah.
This is a thin paddle. This is thick.
So,
How do you compare?
I'm used to a flat paddle, you know,
Right.
one-piece paddle. So I like to touch.
Play
it.
with what else do you play with? You play with this and
kinetic
the kinetic-
ovation.
Right.
So the two of those are similar
Right.
in their response, and you know, it gives me I can feel what I'm doing.
Right. You feel this.
Right off
This
the
is.
bat. I feel a little detached.
Yes.
I get the
think I know
shot.
what you mean. Yeah.
But
I
it
think
just-
it's true maybe with all the thicker paddles.
Yeah, it's just kind of. I don't feel it's going up the paddle as much.
Into your hand, right?
Yeah, so I
Right.
don't feel that tension.
Okay, great. Thanks, man. All right, Carl, I let you try the new Diadem Warrior Edge. What did you think?
First of all, it's a light paddle, very light, so it feels
8
very
ounces.
easy to move. I like the handle. The handle is nice and thin, gives me a big hand, so I like a nice tight grip with a little knob at the end just to be able to understand where the end of my paddle is, because I usually over grip a little bit to the end of it, past the end, so I get more whip with it. It had really nice touch. It was my first time playing with it. I'm not sure about the power because it was early in the game, but had nice touch with it, and I like the light feel of it. I don't know how it would be for my elbow. I have elbow problems periodically, but it feels like it absorbs nicely well.
What do you play with now? You play with the Selkirk?
Selkirk S2, and I like this one is a little bit longer, so I have a nice shot distribution here in the center, but I like the fact that this gives me a little bit more longer. I have long arms, I coach a lot and reach around a lot. So I like the extra, I don't mind it being thinner to have the extra length for me.
Great. Thanks, Carl.
Hey, thanks, Nick.
Hey, Skip, I'll let you try the new Warrior Edge by Diadem. What'd you think?
I think it was great. I had a little more control, and I felt like with the net I was able to place it wherever I wanted.
Nice. What do you play with now?
I played with the Paddle Tech Wavefront.
And weight-wise?
Weight-wise, it felt the same,
Okay.
but I like the balance of it. It just feels solid, and every area of the whole paddle seems to be even.
Right.
So even when I hit here, it's still
got a good
still had a
shot.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Alex. I let you try the Warrior Edge. What did you think?
Well, I'll just give you context first. So this is the paddle I used to use, Pursuit EX60. Now I use the Ben Johns paddle.
Yeah. When'd you get that, by the way?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then I really did like this paddle, though. I was between this and the Ben Johns, but I think, just reviewing the Diadem, like good spin, good control, good power. I felt like I had a little bit more feel with the Ben Johns paddle. So I was really close. I think I still actually might get it as a backup paddle, but I'm really liking the Ben Johns. But definitely a really good paddle. Would definitely recommend people try it.
Yeah. Shape-wise, how did you like the shape of the paddle? It's a little different, I think.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough really from a shape perspective to give a good point of view.
Well, it's just longer handle. Like it can hold a two-hand backhand.
Yeah. I think if you have two-hand and backhand.
Put it up against the Ben Johns. I'm curious, like size-wise.
Try to get a big camera too. I think it's pretty similar.
Oh
right?
yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
But definitely overall a really good paddle. One of my good friends uses it over at Ben Johns. She really likes it, so I think I definitely recommend people try it, especially if you're looking for a new paddle. Especially even if you like something like the Ben Johns, I think it's definitely worth trying. Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Hi, Jack. I let you try the Warrior Edge paddle. What did you think?
I actually thought the control, this is my normal paddle.
Yeah, what do you play with now? Engage?
Engage, yeah. In warm-up, I thought the control was really good. I thought it was improved control. When I played, it was different than playing with my paddle. I felt like I didn't have the control that I normally had, but it seemed like I gained more control. It's just different.
It's different, isn't it?
It's different. It takes more time, I think. I think you got to really give it a week or two to get a true feel for it.
Learn the paddle.
Learn the paddle,
speed
but I
and power off it.
I think it is a really good paddle. It's a tiny bit more narrow. So I think it makes you focus more on
I like the length of the handle.
where your sweet spot is.
Did that feel different?
Yeah, it did. The handle felt really good.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
like it.
I
I
like
like
it
the
too.
control, yeah. As I played more, I felt like I got more control of it. But I don't think it's the kind of paddle where you can just go out and say, I love this paddle, I need to use this paddle.
Right. It's going to be different.
It's going to be different. I think
And you gotta
if I
learn it.
had this paddle for 2 weeks, I would probably, a good chance I would be switching to this paddle.
Got it. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Hi, Max. I let you try the new Warrior Edge paddle. What did you think?
I liked it a lot for someone with bigger hands. The longer grip was super helpful for control.
Yeah, I like the grip too.
And then I would say in terms of the two that I use, this one's much heavier.
Right.
So the Warrior Edge gave me a lot more control when I was close to the net.
Yeah, you didn't miss
so
any.
I wasn't missing any like
dinks.
my dink shots.
Yep.
So no, I'm big fan of this. Might need a couple more games with it if that's all right.
And yeah, sure. And I think it's extended a little bit, right?
Yeah, it looks like you mean like the edge?
Just the length.
Yeah.
The length I think is a little
Like
more
face to face.
Yes, you can.
So
reach.
especially with my long arms, with the longer grip,
a little extra.
I can get a little reach further. So now I'm a big fan of this one. I like it a lot.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barry's here. He's going to try my new paddle that I'm demoing, the Warrior Edge. What do you think of it so far?
So far?
You play with the thick Warrior.
So we're going to find out soon.
Hi, Barry. I saw that you played with the Warrior already, and I let you try the Warrior Edge. What did you think? How's it compare?
So I've had the Warrior, the teal one here, for about 6 weeks, and I really fell in love with it. I love the fact that I've gained a little bit more control.
Okay.
They say it takes a little bit of power away from you, but I'm not a power hitter, so for me it really worked well.
Right.
And today I tried the new Edge, and I just couldn't get acclimated to it coming off of this.
Got it.
So this just felt good, felt light.
A little lighter, right?
But because I've been playing with this, and I feel very comfortable with it, if I had the vote, I would stay with my Warrior. That's just me.
Right. Size-wise, are they very identical? Like,
So I think that they are. I've got an overgrip on mine.
Okay.
I would say that they are identical.
Yeah.
I would say the base
Shape-wise,
coverage
right?
is
Shape.
identical.
Right. Yep. Does look.
This could be
Clearly-
a little bit thinner.
Oh, it's definitely thinner, and it's definitely light.
Yeah.
Right. And the edge guard is slightly different.
So with my little bit of overgrip, and I put a little bit of edge tape on it just to help protect it, I would stay with this.
Cool.
That's me personally.
Yeah, that's good.
So good luck with you guys.
Thanks, guys. So, how'd you like the new?
I like it. I actually like it better than the one, the other DM that I have.
Hey, guy, gotta pull over.
Well balanced.
You're playing with the Warrior.
I'm playing with the Warrior.
Right.
But this is actually more well balanced. It's not as head heavy as the other one.
Pull over.
It's actually a little longer.
Right. Just a touch.
Helps me get to those long shots you got to reach for. This is definitely one to get.
A little lighter.
A lot lighter.
A lot lighter and thinner. And thinner.
You know, it's amazing. It's only a half an ounce,
right.
But it makes a difference. Believe it or not, yes, the feel, the touch. This has tremendous touch, which I was surprised on. I thought that one the Warrior had the best touch, but this definitely they did their homework.
Good.
They did their homework.
Hey,
very good.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Nick.
Paul, I heard you tried the Warrior Edge the other day.
Yes, I played with it for a few games and I found it to be an exceptional racket. Very nice touch, very easy access to spin, a little bit more power than I was looking for.
What do you play with now?
I play with a Pursuit MX.
Pursuit.
And I felt like I could control the engage a little better than I could control the power on the edge. But overall, an excellent racket.
Got it. I found it to be pretty powerful too. The ball really jumps off the paddle. I think if you play with it enough, we can learn how to play with it. But it's definitely different than the traditional paddles.
I agree. You could learn to harness it, but if you were a controlled player looking to add power, this would be an ideal tool.
Right. Maybe some people that just don't feel like they have the power.
Yeah, this would be a good option.
Or take the time to learn how to harness it.
Yes, we'll take the time.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yep, you got it.
Another way you can support my channel is to use the Amazon product links I have in the description of the video. There's no cost to you or added cost, or you can go to my Amazon storefront and select a product. And check out my Pickleball venues Google map. There's a link in the description. And check out my Pickleball tournaments Google Calendar with all the Mid-Atlantic East Coast tournaments coming up. Hey, if you like this video and want to help support my Pickleball channel, we have Pickleball is Life t-shirts available in both V-neck and crew cut, in both dry fit and cotton, with sleeves, sleeveless, and women's racerbacks. I just got in new A4 blocked shirts with stripes down the side. For the fall, I just got in North End women's and men's Radar quarter zip performance long sleeve tops. And I have men's performance shorts available. I also have Pickleball's Life hats and sport towels. You can purchase them from me on the court, online at Etsy, or just Venmo me the money and I'll mail them right out. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, all I ask is that you please subscribe by clicking on the top left and share this video with your friends. If you want to see some other pickleball videos, they're here in the center. My other YouTube channel, Tesla Life, is on the bottom left. Check it out. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts are listed on the right. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.